A few signs of a covert narcissist behaviour. And when it comes to covert narcissism, both the grandiose and the vulnerable narcissists are capable of acting in covert ways if they feel a need to do so. They are still very exploitative people, they're self-entitled, they're arrogant, they require that excessive attention, they lack the empathy to care about others, they believe that they are special and they are preoccupied with themselves. A few signs of their behaviour is they can be some of the most defensive people you could ever meet. You really have to watch what you say around them. You have to watch what you do around them. You have to watch your facial expressions and your tone around them, because they're very quick to take offence even to the slightest helpful bit of advice. However, they will happily go around criticising, mocking, shaming, blaming, judging and pulling everybody else down. It's one rule for them and another rule for you. So they will quite happily discredit you, and then whatever it is that you did, they'll go and do it for themselves and exaggerate what they did and expect to take the credit for it. They want the praise and the attention. They have a very different public persona. So they can be full of that charismatic charm when out and about. They can go all out to impress those strangers. Yet behind closed doors, they don't want anybody in their house. They'll invite you over for dinner and then they'll sit staring blankly at the TV screen or at their phone and ignore everybody and make everybody feel uncomfortable. And usually the person who lives with them ends up cleaning up after them and saying they've had a long day, they've had a bad day. They get mad and then claim that they're not the ones who is angry, or that you are making them angry. Or they will be having a bad day and they will go all out to bait you and taunt you and criticise you and provoke you and push each and every one of your buttons. They will go after the things you care about the most, because these are the things you're going to most passionately defend. They're going to become some of the most offensive people to get you on the defensive so that they can feel better about themselves being defensive. And then when you turn around and snap at them and throw things or shout at them or rage out at them, they stand back and say, oh dear, somebody's had a bad day, haven't they? And they go all out to play the victim in any scenario. It's not their fault, it's not their responsibility, it's not their problem. Someone else made them do it. They would have achieved something if somebody hadn't have taken something away from them. They will criticise people, yet they do it in such a way where they claim that they're only trying to help you, they're only trying to support you. They will sabotage you in any way they can and claim that they only did it for your own good. They only did it because they were trying to help you. They will guilt trip people, to shame people to living life on their terms. So they will turn around and say, oh, I knew you'd take their side, or you never take my side. Oh, I knew you'd prefer them to me. Oh, after all I've done for you, I put a roof over your head. As they're looking to shame you, to guilt trip you into living life on their terms. It's one-sided. They're allowed the support and the encouragement and to be the victim. You are not. They will blame you for everything that goes wrong, and they will take the credit for everything that goes right. They resent doing things for other people. They will not do for others unless there is some sort of reward for themselves. And then they still resent doing for other people. They resent giving to other people. They resent helping other people. However, they expect people to give to them. They expect people to help them. They expect people to be there for them.